Ekse, welcome to another episode of ChatsWithJele. Ekse, welcome to another episode of ChatsWithJele. So yeah, man, in today's episode, I have a founder of a very brand very well. It's just came up, but it's doing so well. And yeah, man, hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy this one because it's been a while since I actually had a clothing brand founder on the episode. So yeah, man, as I always say, Guti, I don't love introducing my guests. Yeah, no, just introduce a fella. Welcome.
Sure. So, yeah, blessing, yeah, and that's support.
All right. So obviously, man, just to break the ice, first question I have for you is, who is Blessing? Where did you grow up, and which schools did you attend, or which schools are you still attending right now?
Yeah, Blessing is a humble guy.
Okay.
Yeah, clean boy. Yeah. Primary, I went to Ekse Primary School.
Okay.
Then secondary, I went to Witbank Comprehensive.
Then currently, are you studying, or you just on a gap year working on something?
I'm working on something. I was starting last year. Ekse.
Okay.
Yeah, college.
All right. And then you're known for being a founder of a brand that was established this year, which is 2023, which is already doing very well, as I said before I start. And I've seen good things that it's on 302 followers on Instagram. I didn't check the other socials. And then you're also known for being a co-founder of Ekse. How do you pronounce it? Let's start there. Because for a moment I thought it's DripFiend, but then I saw it there's no R. So how do you pronounce it before I go any further?
But it's DripFiend. It's DripFiend.
Oh, DripFiend. Okay, and then you're known for being a co-founder of DripFiend. But yeah, man, and before I start, I just want to congratulate you on everything, man. Your brand is doing very well. As I said, the followers are also coming all right. The shooty, you're actually building something. Then let's start with you being a co-founder of the DripFiend. But now you currently have your own brand. Let's start about because I believe what people want to know, why did you actually start another brand when you were a co-founder of the DripFiend? So yeah, just clear the air for us on that one. What's happening? Why did you actually start your own brand aside from the DripFiend?
Oh yeah.
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
I know we have all the time.
Yeah. I started being a co-founder of DripFiend Clothing in 2021.
When did it start?
Started in 2020.
Okay, all right.
2020 to 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Between those 2 years. So yeah, I started there. Then, okay, firstly, before as we got, he texted me and showed me everything, sent me the match and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't plan to be a co-founder here at DripFiend Clothing. Then we end up me saying promoter, things like that.
Okay.
Promoting, because the founder of DripFiend Clothing is my brother. So yeah, I started promoting it and stuff. Then he ended up telling me, I think it's last year. Yeah,
Where it all started, or where it all started, like Kutubo co-founder,
I think it's last year, because they're singing up with Witbank. So yeah, then he texted me telling me, okay, sure. Manje, I think Veleji is always will be co-founder, because Manje, we are pushing your boys in this injury. So yeah, ended up being a co-founder. Then yeah.
So that's how you ended up being
co-founder.
I don't know if my question will still make sense because I just thought maybe you guys are friends, but mind you, also with brothers, yeah,
No, he's my brother.
it's kind of tricky right now.
He's my brother.
But then I even saw Guti the last post on the page of DripFiend clothing. It's you. So I'm just trying to figure out Guti, why would people say Ansazwani? That's why maybe you started your other brand. I don't know. Do you have an idea with why people actually figured out with that man? Nchita aze aqale ibrand yakhe shukuthi sesemnandi nalo yabo.
Okay, reason I started my own brand, it's because like I wanted to have my own thing. Yeah,
where
like,
you can control everything.
Yeah, where I can control everything. Because like I feel like this name I wanted to change or I wanted to do with DripFiend clothing, and I didn't have that authority or the power to change there and there.
Okay.
And yeah, I even found brand ambassadors for DripFiend clothing, but I yenzekanga the way ngifuna ngakhona yabo. So yeah, that's why I didn't decide to leave DripFiend clothing. Angishiyanga because DripFiend clothing kahle that's when ngifunde khona
the whole thing.
Yeah, ngifunde vele ukuthi manje ku brand kudingakala yini, kwenzeka kanjani, izinto zenzeka kanjani yabo. So yeah, then Konje, what was the question?
I just asked ukuthi nje, what do you think ukuthi abantu baze bacanga ukuthi the guys separated and all of that. What do you think as the reason? What do they see aside from you starting your own brand?
I think ukuthi since I started my own brand, there's something in the between me and I. But after,
so do you guys speak? Like,
yeah, we do speak. I think every day.
Okay. And then when from your side, did you feel like you are a co-founder, or just felt like okay, co-founder ngigama just or how did you feel when like actually being titled by you, like the name of a co-founder? Did you feel the power of you being a co-founder, or nje ngigama nje?
I think it was just the name.
Because since we're speaking right now, since you're saying you didn't have the power to do some things, should it was just a name? Because I believe if you had the power to change some things, you wouldn't have started your own brand.
Sure. Maybe not. maybe.
But you
not.
get where I'm going, because
Yeah,
I believe if you had the power and had everything good now, when you say this, I think you wouldn't have started your own thing.
Yeah.
So
because
you actually started as an ambassador in a way, and then he saw good time man, and like let me put him as a co-founder. So that's why I'm asking Gutsuena from your side. Did you feel the power of actually being a co-founder, or it was just the name, Jay? Because sometimes we misuse amagama, being a co-founder, but I don't have that power of actually being a co-founder. So, but then moving on, I don't know if you wanna get in deep into it, but what actually made you wanna start your own brand? What besides usugile good DripFiend, and you didn't have that power, and aside from that, what else actually made you Yazin, I wanna have my own brand, I wanna push this my own way? What came into mind?
Okay, but I'm pushing high through DripFiend clothing, and like is so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it taught me a lot. So I had the name your brand from last year.
Okay.
But I didn't want to start it last year. That's why even when I started this year, I was supposed to start it I think June or July. Then I delayed because like in a fear man and something like that to see and all that stuff, because good DripFiend, when I was pushing last year, we had a problem a financial. Yeah, we had a financial problem. Then I saw a poster Penny Chill as a man.
Yeah, very well.
Penny Chill because Bengena Nai last year cream.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I knew her, became friends and all that stuff. Then I saw a poster where I ended in soccer tournament.
Oh yeah,
The soccer tournament. Owayenza. Ngamtext ngamtshela ukuthi azi ngifake la kule soccer tournament nge-DripFiend He'll thing yabo. Ngingakamtsheli. Yeah, maybe I had power there. Ngingakamtsheli. Then when Penichil posted the brands vele ayoba khona kule tournament. Mangithi ngicheck ama comments I saw ba mention it. Then I decided ukuthi azingcono ngisale ngimtshela. Khona bengizomtshela wanted ukuthi ngimtshele vele face to face. But azange sakhona ukuthi ngimtshele. Ngasala ngamtext ngamtshela. Ba understand wabona an opportunity and we enter.
Okay. And then like I don't know I know with the space for like everyone to start their own thing, but do you think it was a fair move for you to actually start your own thing aside from DripFiend? Do you think from your side, if let's say if it was vice versa, go be Putwako or Kala another brand, do you think from your side was it Tatajan?
Things which at a sharp, things which at a crane. I think it was a fair move because like manje sekan into with manje wenza ayedwa we-one then I'm also alone yabo pushing my own thing naye he's pushing his own thing but we talk there and there mangidinga something I text him ngimtshele ukuthi manje so mangibhekana nezinkinga ezinjalo vele I have to text him because like ngifunde kuye ngisho ngifunda nakuye and yeah.
So you wouldn't say we competition yakho in a way. Obviously, okay, you're in the same industry, so competition is there automatically. But when from your side, do you feel like we competition yakho in some way?
No, it's not my competition.
Next.
No.
In what way? Like in a way, would see he's far from what you're trying to achieve, or just because he uputwako? Just there's no competition because uputwako.
There's no competition because we put them, and there's no competition because it's far away from me now. But yeah, we're getting there.
Okay. Then let's hop on your brand, which is Ekse clothing.
Sure.
I believe we covered everything, and I believe maybe people found answers in some way. When I know we were cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's hop on your clothing brand, which is Ekse clothing. Do you recall the exact month when did it start? Because you already mentioned what it was supposed to start in June, and you got delayed. So, like, do you recall the exact month when it started, and then everything when it started flowing?
Yeah, it started at the 30th of September.
Okay. Was it still new? But the followers are going crazy.
Yeah, still new, and people are going crazy.
You're lying.
Everything, it's flowing.
October,
Yeah, everything.
Shooting that 2 months, basically.
Yeah, it's 1 month, 2 weeks. 1 month, 2 weeks.
What? Like, was the account there before, or really it started like on zero, or it was there just that Bonga posting Ekse, but it was an existing account with like no post, no profile picture. We account what was happening? Because man, the followers
account with 40 or 50 followers.
So it was like kind of like your other account, or
it was my other account, second account, which was the fifth. And when I
still the followers are crazy. This episode will also get a lot of views, Ms. Bangchan.
Sure.
Okay. Yo, September. Wow, that's really amazing. And then maybe please tell us the whole story behind your brand. Tell us where the name comes from. What inspired the whole name, and obviously what inspired your latest designs?
Okay, the name started last year, as I said.
Yeah.
Last year at school. I was like wearing DripFiend. 2 weeks. Guy 2 navy.
Okay.
Yeah, guy 2 navy. Very DripFiend. Then I was like, I was named Goat because of how I dress, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, but legama belikhona engqondweni but bengingalithatheli ukuthi manje I should start a brand ngalegama and all that stuff. So this year I decided to start the brand. Bengihleli namujens, I think. Yeah. We have as usual. Yeah. Then we talked. I decided to go to okay. Mangababuza nami ukuthi okay. How about I start this brand and everything? Gee. Then they were like, yeah, iqale and all that stuff, yabo. Vele bangiphusha vele. Bese ngiphushwa yibo ngingaziphushi mina. You know. And ukungiphusheni kwabo, the other one did something, you know, because the design I'm wearing namhlanje yenziwe one of my friends la benginabo. Yeah. So yeah, qale kanjalo, then told them it's okay. Next date is September, I'm dropping. I told abanye bangani bami on WhatsApp. Told Lead Nail. I think I even told Snow Hills.
Okay.
Yeah,
even
told Snow Hills. Then she went crazy. Then I was like, okay, I'm starting this thing, you know.
So that's where you gained the confidence, because you mentioned earlier, you didn't have that confidence to actually start out of this. So I believe after you telling people and people reacted how they reacted, you're like, okay, actually, Shuguti, people will support you.
Even though, you know, I want into Miyako, if you want to start something, uzovele athi iqale right yabo. So manje uyobana lento ukuthi ngoba ngumuntu wakho uzovuma yonke into yabo. So like I had to ask abanye abantu and see how they feel about it. Then I had to
all right now. And then, like, I believe with me, people would be like, okay, why not talking goats? But, like, I'm wearing a bang today because I know. And as it goes, you'll understand why I'm wearing a bang, because I know. I know. And then now you ask, maybe because, I don't know, but 2 years. But you guys will understand why I'm wearing a bang instead of wearing maybe a goat. But, yeah, let's move on. Then I want to know, or let's say we all want to know, Uguti, the logo, how did it come about? What's the whole concept behind the logo of your goat? Is there a meaning? Because I know what goat is the greatest of all time, but like when from your side, besides that, what's the whole meaning behind goat and the logo itself? Let's start with the logo. I think like goat explains itself, but yeah, let's go with the logo.
The logo came about ukuthi like bengafuna ukwenza like angisho it's goat, so bengafuna ukufaka the goat thing because like it's
common.
It's common. So like I wanted something creative, you know. So decided to get the hats with shades, because it's something creative, you know. Yeah, that's what Snow Hills told me. Don't put something ezoyenza ukuthi mhlambe kube lula and even yenze nabantu ukuthi basheshe bayitshontshe and all that stuff. Yeah, be creative, do your own thing. Yeah.
Okay. And then when I'm like sitting next to me right now, would you say you are the greatest of all time? Do you represent the name of your brand, greatest of all times?
I definitely represent the name.
Aside from people calling you greatest of all time, like Ekse, but when I'm from your side, would you say you are the greatest of all times?
Definitely, I'm the greatest of all times.
All right, and then like, tell us more about who or what actually inspired you. I believe there is someone behind everything that made you want to start a brand, or someone you saw in the clothing industry that you were inspired by. I don't know. Maybe that's where. Okay, pardon me. So not say it, but pendula the question there.
Okay, nobody inspired me actually. Okay. But I got inspired when sing parat. Then I saw this guy ngendlela pusha ngakhona, which is Utwax from Witbank.
Yes, right. That's why I'm talking bank.
Which is Utwax from Witbank. the way you're pushing a corner inspired me, and I even told him like I really love indlela asebenza ngayo nendlela pusha ngayo. So I'm definitely looking up to him.
Okay, so, shout out to Twags. I believe a lot of people are actually looking at Twags.
He's working.
Yeah, he's doing the most.
Yeah.
And then speaking about inspirations and brands about Witbank, which other brand would you love to work with? Like maybe from here in Witbank or Corner Ipola. But yeah, which other local brand would you love to work with? Or collaborate?
Besides the DripFiend clothing.
Yeah, besides, obviously, it won't be fair. Besides Bang, need DripFiend clothing. Yeah.
Besides Bang, need DripFiend clothing. I think.
Because if Nyawafag and then obviously also so let's exclude them for now.
I think Walk.
Okay. And then another one. Yeah, I know the name, but I've never seen the founder or something. But I do know the name. Because I don't know if it's the logo or it's the collection. It has a basketball.
Sure.
Then with fire or something.
Sure.
Yeah, that one, I know it.
Yeah. Yeah, I Walk. Man.
There's a lot. Like you can't mention one. Like there's a lot. And like you're a clothing brand founder, so you have to know what's okay. Gunan. Because also like from my side, I know podcasts from all around because I'm good at industry. So now should cost bus. The competition how come? Want to cost what's happening on this one, what's happening on that one.
Being check, man, but I feel like most Yama brand wala Witbank manage our operate.
Okay.
Like,
hope I was offended, but okay.
No, like not in a bad way.
No, I understand, but I just want a baby but it's
because like okay, there was Zoom Kato.
Yeah, I wonder what happened, but
you know, there's a brand called Cloud 7 Degrees Cloud.
Okay.
Yeah, ang sabo ninja, so yeah.
Okay, Zoom vele it's I don't know, stopped or it's done. And then the Cloud changed the name to Ifye Entertainment Studios. So when I speak to Novi, the founder of Cloud, he says he's working on something and it's not dead. And a lot of people who have been asking, they say it's not dead. So it's just rebranding in some way. Yeah, that's why actually I would nyamel or something, but that's just what I heard. And then but man, there's a lot. Like when Ubalama Brandy actually dala. That's why I'm saying I hope people the founders won't be offended by what we're saying, because some are really working. Like some are really pushing.
Yeah, we see. But now I think it's work, and definitely need to DripFiend clothing because I'm planning something on
collaboration,
DripFiend clothing, and it's gonna go crazy.
Okay, let's chat about the most trending brand and fast growing brand right now in Witbank, which is Bodega World. And don't tell me you would tell yes, Bodega World. It's impossible. It's impossible. So yeah, what's your chat on Bodega World? Like your view on it? Like because Kigan got a lot of people shaking right now. Like a lot of brands, even though some want like confess with I'm cheating. But yeah, he got a lot of people shaking right now. But from your side, what's your chat on Bodega World?
I never like the way he figuring a corner, yeah, and even it design it's the one.
It's the one.
Yeah.
So that's all we want to say about it.
Yeah, there's nothing much.
So I got two Sinyana.
No.
I got two. Okay, Keegan, hope you.
I feel like I'm still new. Yeah, but so
okay,
like, and I found them in this industry. So like, bona ba pusha ngalendlela ba pusha ngayo. I have to push ngalendlela ngipusha ngayo because if ngizobheka lama brand already apusha kakhulu, ngizofakela pressure and all.
It's not pressure, but I take it as motivation. Like it's so not like pressure at all.
Like I said, utwax motivate sure mara angifuni man yabo
Fake engqondweni kakhulu. Okay, all right. And then would you say local brand, like what would you say local brands are lacking or are doing wrong currently? Since now you're in the industry and you're seeing everything that's happening, what would you say brands are lacking and they're currently doing wrong? Besides, I feel a lot of people, when I did this other episode, they complained about consistency and they complained about creativity. Like they feel like a lot of brands are doing the same thing. Like it's just different names. So there's no creativity in a way. But when from your side, since you inside, what's your chat on everything?
I was gonna say that creativity. Sure, creativity. Like vele ngathi I have fun most of the brands. So that's why I wanna come up with something different. You know? So that because like there's this thing engathi nami ngifakela something yana when it really drop feel ngathi I should also drop and manyo pusha ngicine ngiyabo ngenza into efana neyakhe and I should work on something different than what he does.
Okay,
so yeah,
so from your side also you feel like it's creativity that's lacking. Then consistency, do you feel like as a brand owner, do you feel like you need to drop every after 2 months, or how should it work via consistency as a brand owner?
2 months in 9.
2 months, okay, a month. Should every month you have to have, because let's go to Utwax. What's here now? How many? I think a 12 months plan or something, and with the 12 months January or December we are planning with okay next year you drop 7 I'm a collection, not more than that. Shooty basically he plans 7 I'm collection already, and we as December okay next year kuba yente so. So that's why I'm asking, good, as a brand owner, after how long do you need like to drop? After a month, after 2 months, or you need to drop after 3 months? Maybe that whole 3 months you're pushing that certain collection. So via consistency, when from your side, how do you think it should work exactly?
I think after 1 month.
Shoot you nama collection if you drop after 1 month.
Yes, 12.
Yo.
But
as a customer usifakele pressure, but
kuya ngokuthi leyo collection leyo yangaleso sikhathi leso ihamba iphusha kangakanani, yabo, because like khona umunye wangitext wathi, because like mina ngicela ukufika la kule game, but I think I already have 4 or 3 designs if I'm not mistaken.
okay.
So ungitshele the same thing intombazana, ungitshele the same thing wathi usifakele pressure molo kakhulu asazi things siphe.
Now besides imali, like money. Imagine having 12 collections in 1 year. So that's why like it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Unless you drop exclusive, lapo you can understand that maybe we are short okay 10. You know, with after 10 really the law it's done. Lapo it's understandable. Then you can do 12. It's fine. But we try 12, but none of them are limited. They are available. And a peloton with the supporters or someone out there that would love to have all of them. So that's why I'm so maybe you should take the advice of Utwax. Maybe having 6. I'm sure you look up to Utwax, so maybe it can also work for you. Having maybe 6, 7. But I'm not saying like next year, for example, the collections should get sold out or something. You can still push them, but have maybe parangas. Hey, brand yako. Let me not say anything, but brand yako. And then like there's a question I always love asking my founders. Have you ever approached any influencers, nyana, or people that are up there to maybe promote your brand and all of that? And if you did, like, how was their reaction? And if you don't mind, you can disclose them. If back comedy, they keep him, asibancinci siyachubeka siyaphambili.
Sure, I did. And into engithandayo so far ukuthi akekho ungixhumelile kwelabo ngiba-texting.
Yeah, hayi shuthi
Akekho ungixhumelile.
let me say shuthi bayathanda. Angazi ukuthi what's happening.
Bangibatshela then send them the match. They go crazy. So vele I don't think khona ungangixhomela vele. Ukuthi fihlile.
Okay, that's shocking. I really thought maybe there's because abantu bayachoma. For example,
Yeah, abantu bayachoma.
Via this podcast thing.
So far, I'm good.
But like, what do you think is causing all of that? Ukuthi wonke umuntu abe right when you approach them? Is it yourself as a blessing, or the brand, or maybe the people you approach are just people that understand?
I think it's the brand. Yeah, I think it's the brand because so far on my app.
Because you mentioned the Snow Hills and she's quite.
Yeah. And she definitely loves working with me. So very nje, sharp very, and she's big. Yeah. So very nje. Yeah, I think it's just the brand, not me.
Aye, con into ngasitsheli yona. Con into ngasitsheli yona. And then like I've saw good see most people that actually promote your brand as Hans. Tell us about that. Is that a marketing strategy or what's happening? Because it's hardly how much. I think I saw only 2 and then I pass. So like from your side, like what's your chat on that? Because I saw with Nati Tilana with Hans. It's not a bad thing. Because when I felt like okay, maybe it's a marketing strategy. But when Sibuzogo as the founder of Ecode, why use Hans to promote your brand?
I'm not using Hans to promote my brand.
Okay, they were the one approaching you with can you promote your brand?
No, I think the only Hans I appreciate to promote the brand. I think they are 4.
Shuti bavela kaningi ngelapha paging because
no abaveli kaningi. They are 4. 4. Then the first gent Odle Panti Lomshoy. Nah, he's promoting my brand. Yeah, he's the only gent, and I'm looking forward to getting another gent.
but still
one of them texted me yesterday. Luvuyo Mdlalose. Something like that.
Wow, that's a big one. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to exhibiting that. So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Shuti
pusha kahle. Makhona ukubona boLuvuyo because Luvuyo is a very hard person to get.
Like check lapha ku lokanje yakhe.
Like he's already ambassador for EVIPs. Imagine.
Yeah.
Instead ukuthi yena approach wena because kube nguye oya kuye, but that's quite a good one. But then aside from aboLuvuyo and the ones I'm seeing on your feed, who else would you love to be the ambassador or a promoter for your brand? Someone we know. You can mention anyone, but like someone you feel like is known and he or she is big in that way. For example, Snow Hills. Like I feel like everyone knows Snow Hills, and that's just because of Ikamalak. But yeah, from your side, who else would you love to work with as maybe a promoter or ambassador?
Definitely Penichil.
Okay.
Because like one thing about him, he's big. Number 1. Number 2, uyazi umuntu abantu so, and he's even doing he also has a YouTube channel. So yeah.
Benichu for now.
Benichi.
Okay. And then let's hop on support. Like how's the support so far? Since you started your brand. Let's start with family. That your family supports you when you said, okay, I now wanna start my own thing aside from what I was doing. How was their reaction?
Yeah, when it comes to my family, they were very happy when I decided to start my own clothing brand.
Okay.
Because I showed them after I did everything, after the designs and everything, I showed them. Then I didn't tell my mom. I only told Abu Sisba, my mom, she's my aunt and stuff. Then Yibo Awachedena. Yeah. So yeah,
My family support is there.
Yeah, support is there. As you've seen, I think Ikubonile, my mom was wearing my t-shirt.
Yeah, I think I'm Maz, but yeah, I think
But I
maybe I
did say
saw.
it on my story.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see.
Yeah.
I didn't see. But yeah, man, that's a good thing. But then but you said you were studying last year and all of that. Because I believe Guti, as I always tell my guests, Guti, a lot of parents don't believe in isn't there clothing, isn't there entertainment. Because even if Sasana forgot to buy DJ, I feel like it's gonna take a lot to Guti. But understand it's okay, hey, blessing. Let DJ just like tell him because like a lot of parents just believe in school, everything school. And I feel like that's more. I'm not saying nice schooling, I'm buying schooling, but like there's more, man, aside from school, because you can make money from the clothing brand yako sitting right now, more than someone that actually went to school for 3 years. And then you already said about the family and then friends, because already from the start, friends were there for you. So far, now, even the Laba same day, are they still supporting you right now?
Yeah, they're still supporting me. Everyone close to me is supporting me. And yeah, I can't jablis a lot, because like it's not something I expected. But
since born a fear about everything.
It's not something I expected. But after I started it, friends were there, family is there, everyone close to me is there.
But like, have you ever came across a Guti after you starting the brand? People that you were expecting Guti back support, they not actually supporting you right now. But instead, people that you never thought would actually support you when they are the ones supporting you. Or you still starting, never came across such a situation? Not yet. So everyone you started with and everyone close to you in that way, they support everything you do.
They support me.
Okay, I should listen to that because this will be smooth so far, because when you start things, I feel like that's when you see people's true colors. It's okay. This one was never right for me, because it's brandy. Chita wako botati so akanandaba nokuthi brand yakho yenzani nokuthi akayifollow na ku Facebook akayifollow na yabo. So that's why I'm asking ukuthi, since you started, have you ever came across that situation ukuthi okay khona sobabona bak Ekse snacks phela abanye, it's not a matter ukuthi, it's just jealousy. It's just jealousy ukuthi hayi man, hey nangoku blessing ngike maye yabo. So that's why I'm asking you. But if you're saying so far everyone is, then that's really a good thing. Hopefully you guys are still gonna support in that way. And then like amongst your friends, let's start with family. Amongst your family, who do you say is your number one supporter yako vele number one? When you do this, he or she is there. Family.
Definitely my mom.
Okay, even though she was the last person you told, but now you number one support.
Thing is, umamam kahle Dala was saying iskipa. Just that I'm the one who delayed.
Okay.
Yeah, Dala was saying yonke the month delay. Full month. I've been owing her a t-shirt, but I delayed.
Alright, and then friends, who would you say is your number one supporter? You already mentioned your hand, so don't mention your hand right now. Let's speak about friends. Who would you say is your number one supporter? I believe I'm a cheater. I don't know, but yeah, who's your number one supporter amongst your friends?
Obviously, James and definitely Hilda. There's this girl called Hilda. Yeah, she's always there. Yeah.
All right. And then, was there ever a year where you felt like, let's shooty, this question refers to you when you were still part of DripFiend. Like, was there ever a year where you felt like this is not working? I'm tired. Can be like maybe you are physically tired or emotionally or mentally tired. Would you say there was ever a year where you came across something like that, or umuntu push? I would just say I have to push no matter what.
Angazi ngihlangabezana nonyaka onjalo because like I'm one of abantu laba who always loves to work, you know, because like ukuhlala nje ungenzi something kuletha stress and all that stuff. So even ulitneo bekunamalanga la ngimpusha khona ukuthi no, let's do this, let's work, you know, because ukuhlala
but not in a bad way, but you are aware ukuthi there will come a time where we like maybe ama-sales hamba slow,
sure
2 months kutholile yabo, then we like I know at grand I see yawazi musubhala ku Facebook, hey guys, in like I'm not in a bad way, but like sinya nje kubekela scenario that you should expect maybe 3 years from now, 5 years from now, where ama-sales are slow. You feel like people aren't supporting you as before, losing amabjita labo yabo bochila now labo yakusupporta. But yeah, maybe when you have a different strategy,
maybe kuzofika lo nyaka lo. But
for now,
for now siyahamba getting orders each and every week. So yeah.
All right, so what would you say motivates you, and what would you say inspires you to keep going every day? Basically, what inspires a blessing to keep going every day? Ukuthi mawuvuka you should okay man, so keeps you going.
Umuntu inspire noma
anything. It can be a person, can be something you tell yourself and inside it's okay man, today push or something, anything.
Yeah, it now pushes me. Yeah, we are inspired. Same as it was, like I said, because so far umsebenzi wabo ngiyawubona, and yeah, they're definitely pushing. So into engenza ukuthi nami ngiphushe le, because ngibheke kubo since bona kudala bakule nto le, and mina I'm the new one. So ngibukela kibo, that's what pushes me each and every day ukuthi clean job.
And then a question I have, Jay, what else would you love to start one day aside from clothing? Jay, into obegile would okay one day if I can do this or do that. Aside from clothing, what else would you love to hop on?
There's something I'm working on, which is Izoqala.
I think these are my events, huh?
No.
Okay.
At the end of January. Yeah, I think at the end of January, I'm planning to get, equipment, the higher resource, like string change. There is like sound system and everything.
Right.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting that on the end of January. Then, yeah.
All right. So, and then wrapping it up with, since you have a brand, Eco Clothing, what would you say when you have to offer that no other brand is going to offer at all? Since you started this brand, what when into the offer obona ngathi amanye brand ayeka khona? And obviously, okay, from my side, via podcasting, I'm killing them with the consistency. Lapho vele bayazi noma bahleli lapha baya I would see like ngizitshela by the consistency banamanga. I'm like, I make sure every week I drop something. Now you follow me because like you can see there's never a week where I'm like, last week I didn't drop like a whole podcast, but I made sure I drop a public interview. So when from your side, what is there that you feel like you're going to offer to people that no other brand can actually offer?
Okay, I think.
Let me give you one. Maybe quality, for example.
quality number one.
Okay.
I wanted to say that because like everything, it's quality. Another thing, but my offer maybe not, but it's content.
Okay.
Definitely content. Because like I feel like if I will nick about the content, a sharp, a quality.
Yeah, the pictures you post on your feed, they actually very clean. Even the I don't know if they bought or they are your ambassadors, but the quality it's proper. It's proper. Okay.
That's why, like me now, as me now, someone said this, I think last week.
Okay.
The people abathenga i-brand yami, not everyone, but the people abathenga i-brand yami, when they take pictures, they make sure. Because umnikazi wale brand makathatha izithombe wenza sure. So I think
okay. All right, so it's quality and proper content. Okay, and then what would you love to say to your supporters or people that are actually supporting you right now? What would you like to say to them? Even your family, maybe? Yeah,
ngithanda ukuthi ngiyabonga bafethu. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. I-support yenu iyo le ngenza ngiphusha ngale ndlela ngiphusha ngayo. Because like I never thought ukuthi ngizothola support engaka, like people coming, buying and everything. I never thought this will happen. I just thought ukuthi it should just be
hard.
Zihambayo ibinzima, end up deciding ukuthi azini ngiyayeka lento. But because of the people who support me, I'll never stop this. We are quoted.
Okay. And then I don't know if I saw someone that you always take pictures with. Hopefully, maybe your girlfriend. I don't know. But maybe I don't know. Cause I wanna say something about her, so I don't wanna feel like boning auntie. So we go maybe. Cause in Bonnie, cause in Bonnie highlighted the family, so that's why I was confused with Gonzalan. But yeah, man, I just wanna say Wuti. The pictures she takes, the way she's promoting your brand right now, it's very proper. Hey, okay. All right, but yeah, man, hopefully, man, you push your thing. I feel like it's really a blessing having a partner that supports you in everything you do. Hopefully, I'm fine. Hopefully, if she's watching this, because akazi ukuthi kusasa ungavuke ukuphi yabo.
So why I'm saying that's why I go my highlights with family. She's now not just
now it's understandable. I mean, I thought it's usiswako, so that's why I first said ukuthi hopefully yabo. But like there's nothing bad I wanted to say. I'm just like saying ukuthi izithomba zithathayo, the way she's actually promoting your brand. And I feel like if other brands are to see her, I think bangafuna ukusebenza naye. But now uzoba nalento le ukuthi umuntu wami une brand.
No.
Yabo, but like I don't know. Angazi ukuthi uye or iskipper or phone, but man everything is just it's just proper. So like big ups to Unobile on promoting a brand yako. I feel like she should be the face of goats vele abe face of goats, but angazi ukuthi ngaphela lento. But I'm
she's goat. I'm Mr. Goat and she's Miss Goat.
Yeah, sengisho ukuthi hopefully lento inayipheli, like umenze face of and then now you have to change. So Nobile, if you're watching this, namo placing angayenzani, please bambelela. But yeah, man, thank you for coming through. Hopefully, man, you enjoyed, and hopefully, I covered everything that you wanted to speak about, or But just know, Guti, I mean, I'm a DM away. And yes, now in cutting DM, I never thought with it actually gets the opportunity so fast or anything. But just know, Guti, if you wanna come through again or you wanna promote something, just know, Guti, I mean, I'm a DM away. and hopefully you enjoyed this episode.
I definitely enjoyed it.
I enjoyed, and I learned a few things about clothing and brands, and about yourself, obviously. And then to everyone watching this, hopefully you will go to page the goat and you shop yourself, man. A tee, a sweater, a hoodie, a cap, I don't know, anything you see go page. Do make sure to go shop yourself a goat tee. Nami, I am gonna buy one soon. Somewhere go podcast, you will see me wearing a goat item. But yeah, man, that's it from my side. And again, thank you very much for coming through. And then to everyone watching, thank you for watching. As I always say, Guti, it's your boy man Jele, the greatest to ever do it, the greatest to ever shine it. And thank you for watching.